All right, first step is to get these rails out. Your handy dandy Dremel tool with your cutting blade is the best. You can also see that Mother Nature has pretty much done almost all of its work for us here already. But we're just going to cut this off. You can see that's pretty much all it took. And then it's coming off. All right, after a little bit of cutting, you can see that the rail is completely gone. You need to clean up these little plastic I think that's pretty good. Now just for a test fit, and sure enough, it's going to fit on there nicely. Now next, we're going to, for that, we're going to need a utility knife. Little bit of this carpet. Now that board's pretty clean and we have the rail off, plus we have all the remnants of the carpet off, it's time now to install our new piece of carpet. Of course, we got this at Zips Corvette. They're a great organization located in Mechanicsville, Virginia, right outside of Richmond and only about an hour away from me. So it's easy to get to. And we're just using a little bit of spray adhesive from Loctite. And all we're going to do is we're going to set that nice and easy right there. All right, we're actually going to let this sit overnight. I've got a nice weight to hold that down, and then we'll come back tomorrow and we'll finish up with the rail and the installation of the locking mechanism. All right, see you tomorrow. All right, next thing we're gonna do, once we've trimmed around the sides and we made sure we got these down, we're gonna just give it a little spray on adhesive. You're gonna spray quite a bit on this, just be generous. And you're also going to spray your adhesive along the inside of your rail. All right. Then you're going to come over here and you're going to slide that on. And I have developed a special way of holding that down, and it's right over here. So this is one we already did last night, and I've got it sitting between two. All right, the next part of the project is actually attaching these hinges. We got these hinges again from Zips Corvette. They were fairly inexpensive, I think about 20 bucks for all three of them. When you go to take your old hinges off, you will see that they're riveted on, and I think riveting was probably the best way to do it. So we just picked up a handheld riveter at Lowe's, and we're going to rivet these in. and a handheld riveter, and it'll just pop off right here. There we go. And that's in. All right, so once you have the rail around it, then you need to cut a little spot here to put your locking mechanism. And really that's all that's doing is taking your knife and just cutting the carpet. You need to cut a good amount of this carpet back in order to get this ring to set in there. And I would say just take your time and kind of work a little at a time. You certainly don't want to cut too much because then you'll have a gap in your carpet that the ring won't cover. Okay, so once you have your ring in, then you're going to take your lock and you're just going to slide your lock in place. You're going to turn the whole thing over, and then you have these little clamps that are just going to hold the lock into place. All right. My cameraman is handing me my tools, so that's very helpful. Okay. And there's your lock. Now, you've already seen me do this once, but all right, I think that's what you call done. We'll finish these two up and it'll be ready to go inside the Corvette. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe and leave a comment in the box below. I'll answer them all. Thanks a lot. Talk to you later.